Not paying
So
attention. Or like when you have to give the room tour, goes 360.
yeah. Okay, so here's a bit of logic for you. Alencia's A rank with Joffrey. Yeah. So she can only go up to B rank with Khalil. Here's a bit of logic for you. Which means Khalil would presumably go up to A rank with Mist. So that's given. And you know, we've got Mist here, Khalil. And then we've got Mist, who would go up to A with Khalil, so only B with Naysala, which frees Naysala up to go to A with Devdan. Devdan already has an A with Tanith, which you know, poor Naysala, but no one liked him anyway.
No, Miss Naysala is definitely the pair. That's actually saved his life before, so they're getting A rank. Khalil is actually just a widower. She lost her husband and her A support, so.
Is this true?
Poor Khalil.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Let me take this off of.
But I mean, Khalil is never gonna die. I could see Mist dying.
Her luck is insane, though, if I recall. Like, isn't her avoid like 50 something? Oh, 72. 72. Yeah. Her luck is actually great.
Yeah, she's gonna die. I'm calling it.
Bold words. All right, well, let's get it. We got the multi-stream up. Hell yes. Got a. Oh, I got to pin mine.
And we got rid of his. Yeah, we got rid of the growth one. What's this skill called? So
Blossom.
Blossom. Thank you. Thank you. We got rid of that. He's pretty good on stats. Want some levels out of there.
Yeah, he's only level 6, so he's got plenty to go through. Now, in Radiant Dawn, that's the one where you're guaranteed to get 3 stats minimum on bonus experience levels, right?
This is true.
Okay, okay.
We found out Alencia's going to get the Ragnell, whereas Ike got the Almighty, which is
pretty interesting.
Kind of weird, but he has Aether. So Aether and Almighty, I mean...
So he has multiple chances to proc it, right?
Yeah.
What is Aether? Let me look up what Aether's proc requirements are.
It's either... I think it's probably half of skill. But yeah, please look it up so we can find out how wrong I am.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see. I feel like you've been doing better, but I could be wrong. Okay, so Aether skill. No, I'm looking for... Maybe Serenus Forest didn't have the... All right, here we go.
Beyond Serenus Forest.
Anyways, I don't know why it didn't pop up for me when I looked it up. I just had to reorder the words and then it came up. Okay, so Aether is... No, it's just skill percent, so it's not even half. Nice. So then what is Ike's skill?
Pretty good.
I think we got 18? Some secret books left over too. Let's see whose secret books those are. Unless we already used them, but... Yeah, looks like you have a secret book and I have a secret book.
Are you getting Ike? We didn't really talk about this.
Oh yeah. Ike is replacing Largo, so I will hold on to him because the narrative of my thumbnails is that Ike was slowly creeping up to take Largo's life, and that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. I know a lot of people like to blame me to say I got Largo killed, but I think Ike paid that tiger off and purchased a purge tome so that he could get back into the MC role.
She won't be needing that.
By the way, I'm gonna need you to not break the Thargo. It's the last bit of light she has left.
Last we have left. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, let's go ahead and retire that then. So
Wait,
we lost Reese, but we did keep the warp staff, which is what really matters in the end.
I forgot you got him killed last. That's so funny.
So
I've literally never seen Reese make it to the end of the game. He always dies like 3 chapters after we get him. In this case, it was the next chapter, wasn't it? I think we got him.
The next chapter?
No, he died 1 chapter after we got him.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Hey, Kryptonite.
Hey, Kryptonite. What's up? Whoa, you're ranked #1 in the chat.
Wait, I was #1. What?
No. I mean, like, he's like, you know what I mean? He's our top fan.
Wow. No, I'm #2.
Yeah.
This is
for me. It says you're both #1. So I.
Okay, now I'm #1. So we were tied. Okay.
Yeah, I think this might be the first stream on this channel with that feature implemented.
Alphabetical difference. This is not spam. Do you get more experience per message? What? Oh, alphabetical difference. So we tied up, so you're still ahead. YouTube's bias is the problem. Here are 10 reasons why YouTube's latest update is problematic. #1. Burger King foot lettuce.
Burger King foot lettuce. You didn't say it with the voice.
Nah. I was trying to defy expectations. Burger King foot lettuce. The last
Black
thing you would want to
foot
find.
lettuce.
Lubu. I wonder how he's doing.
You got that venom axe.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's awesome. Hella uses on
that. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and
let's get started.
The base.
That's right. You have to bring Ike. So, yeah. All right. Cool.
17 more. Jeez, I think this chapter is the one that lets you bring the most amount of units.
All right. Well, this time
I don't remember being that high. That is insane.
I'll go first this time. I'm gonna bring Joffrey Naysala and okay. Devdan, Lucia, Mist, So Tornado, Tanith, Boyd. And I think that's it for me. All right, yeah. No, I have Tabarn.
I don't even have that.
I have Mia.
Well, Ileana's
Marcia.
Good to bring in any situation.
All right, so I'll take off Tabarn for now because I think we had 2 out of 19, so there was 17 more we could bring. Okay. So divide 17 by 2, we have 9 and 8, so I should be at 10. So I picked 2 too many. All right, so we will deselect. I guess Marcia, and depending on if you have,
it's
okay.
Yeah, let's leave it there because I think you'll get the extra. Just because I honestly don't have that many units I'm using either, so.
Yeah, that might be it right there.
I got Oscar, but I don't know. The whole point in this run is to use units I don't normally use. Kind of.
Do you use Oscar? I've never seen that.
I've used Oscar like every single time I've played this game.
I feel like he's died. He's another one that dies every time because we've never done triangle attack in any of our runs, and I'm pretty sure it's because Oscar dies.
Runs.
Yeah, our runs together. Oh look, it's Largo.
Maybe we should. Huh?
It's Largo all the way at the end.
Oh wow! With a brave axe.
Damn, pop that over to Boyd, please.
We
don't need it right now, but that's gonna come up later, definitely.
All right. Oh boy. I'm even like.
You didn't even select Nephany.
Yeah. She's just not very good. And I've been trying to explain that to you, but you're like, Michael, you need Nephany.
You jackass.
Oh, Romeo. Oh, Romeo.
Oh my god.
We could bring
Soren actually has uses. Yeah, he's good.
For sure.
Probably
Racing. A lot of mages. I was thinking Racing. That's a good idea. And then maybe Tabarn and Gifka.
Wait.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, technically Gifka's one of mine, but I can loan him to you.
And Nasir.
Damn. Soren getting cucked by those filthy lagoos.
Yeah. Oh, and we agreed to not reposition.
Yeah.
Because the game's too easy.
Game's too easy.
The hardest thing about this game is
repositioning.
Items. There were some things there.
I'm trying to. Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to give his claw back. Yeah, I was about to say he can stay kitted out.
So Demi-Band on Tabarn. What if we do that? Yeah. What if we do Demi-Band on Nasir?
Yeah, I was gonna say you can trade that to Nasir.
I feel like she needs a normal sword.
Let's see. We got quite a few silver. Oh, silver sword versus silver blade. Honestly, you can put that Sonic sword back. She's not using that. Oh, true. And then just give her an iron sword. I'm perfectly fine with her having an iron sword there.
What about the Lagoose Lair?
She can have the Lagoose Lair, but Killing Edge can go back and she just keep the Vague Kadi because I think that has a bit of crit on it, right? Yeah, 35. Yeah, it's actually more crit than the.
You really want that iron sword?
Yeah.
And the Year of Our Lord?
Well, let me ask you a quick question. Is the Vague Kadi...
Yeah.
It's not, like, person-specific, like a unique weapon, right? You just have to have S rank?
No, it's just the S rank.
Okay,
yeah.
Then I'd prefer the Killing Edge over the Vague Kadi. Might let somebody else use that. My bulge is a nun. Demi-Band equip. Alright, everybody else I think has seen combat. Probably a Silver Lance on her, honestly. Yeah, we can replace that with a. Yeah, we're running low on range, aren't we? I should have bought some javelins or something. Yeah, that's fine. He can use a 6 javelin.
He's a best 60s. He'll probably want go through all of those.
Do we have? No, this is fine. This is fine. I'll probably prioritize the dagger. Got the slim bow, himbo. Wedding ring. Looking good. Looking good. Oh wait, Ike is mine, right?
Ike, yeah.
I'm gonna use my secret book on him.
Okay. Do you have Wrath? Did we decide if someone has Wrath?
We did not spin for the skill, no. Did you want that on Alencia or?
Kind of.
Oh, you can't use it out here? Okay. Yeah, you can have it. Vantage Wrath.
Could save her ass one day.
No, absolutely.
Say everyone's pretty good. I mean, he doesn't really need another weapon, but
yeah, he really doesn't. I don't see a reason to give him anything. I wonder why the audio is struggling on stream right now. Let me make sure I have nothing else on. Okay. It's officially time. What video game soundtrack will I use for this one?
I think we're good.
All right, you can take your turn first. I got to do a little bit of audio mixing because the audio on the Parsec is like chopping like really bad right now. Oh, okay. It looks like it just came back. Definitely want the rune sword without him being able to counter, but it counters whatever range you attack, right? The Parsec.
No, I think it's just 1 to 2 range.
Oh yes, sorry. I mean it's either 1 or 2 range. But if you attack with like a siege tome or whatever, you can preserve the usage.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw on the Three Houses OST. Let's do this.
Definitely some stuff we could steal, but not the end of the world.
All right, there we go. Sick. If this was a good randomizer, someone could have Wrath. Oh, Wrath as in the character. Which game is Wrath from? Is that 8?
7.
7? Wrath is the Sakan. Yeah.
Now things could definitely go wrong in this chapter, but
wait, was that Tabarn is mine? Oh, but you loaned him. That's right. That's right. Yeah, go ahead.
I borrowed him. Yeah,
that's fine.
Okay. Oops. Yeah.
Yeah, now I want to play Three Houses. Elden Ring, Three Houses, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Smash.
I know.
What
It's
else?
only gonna get worse.
Yeah, it keeps getting worse. There's like 15 other games I'm streaming. Real Fishing 2 from yesterday. Monster
I did forget
Train.
to give him the Brave Axe.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't want him to have it now, just for later.
Oh, okay. I think the rest are yours, right?
Yeah, we'll start off and see what happens. No, racing's technically yours, but I think he's standing there for now. All right, Meteor. Yeah, that guy is asking for it. That's fine. You live for now. Kenneth, you could go to the front lines and attack, but
that guy does only have 3 HP.
believe it or not, that guy is not the one I'm worried about. Mist is so safe, especially standing next.
I don't think you should be worried. I think you should calm down a little bit. Hey, Benjamin.
Hey, Benjamin, welcome. Alright, Void. With the Venonix, I assume. Hell yes. You can wait there. Mia. Mama.
I'm seeing the mic. Yeah. Our last stream was like a month ago.
Oh,
I am alive. Very stressed. The responsibilities of life are getting to me, and everything's crazy. Did you know one of our cats had surgery? Actually, Romeo, I don't know that you know that.
What, are we talking about?
Did we talk about it?
Yeah, Kaiser, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. We just talked about that.
Yeah, he's doing better. We're getting his stitches removed on Thursday.
Oh, that's awesome.
But another one of our cats is having problems, and yeah, I mean, we thought it could have been like a UTI or something, but it stresses me out because like we took her to the vet, and the first visit was very unhelpful. It was basically like I was in and out, but it was like $70 for them to tell me to come back with a urine sample. And then it was another $60 to give them the urine sample and get it tested and whatnot. But they didn't find any bacteria. And so they were saying like they could culture it for like an extra $200. Or we could do like antibiotics that would treat like most potential UTIs. So we went with that, and it improved her symptoms for a while, but they're coming back again. So it didn't solve the problem. So we're taking her to a different vet, the one that we did the surgery at.
Yeah.
And we're also doing that on Thursday. So it's just a lot. Yeah, exactly, Kryptonite. Like, it's not a scam. This vet obviously put a lot of time into getting to the point of knowledge that he's at, and having him look at this, like, obviously that is going to cost money, and that's reasonable. But it still feels bad, especially when you don't have anything to show for it. What if we put Soth out there?
What's his avoid? 81. Yeah, we could totally do that. Give him a dagger and let him go crazy.
I mean, I'm still... So aside from that, like, I'm staring at my backlog, particularly of all the grid-based strategy games. And I play some of them off stream, and I think about, like, what if I were to stream it? But I felt very discouraged from YouTube lately, and feeling like, I mean, obviously the main reason I do it and the main reason I get enjoyment, that's good.
Nice.
Even without Blossom.
Yeah.
It's obviously hanging out with you guys. I like video games, and I like, people watching me play games and talking to them. but at the same time, it starts to feel kind of daunting. Yeah, I think.
Oh, did we give him the one where he? Ooh.
Wow.
He has provoke, doesn't he? I think so. Does have provoke because it saved Alencia last chapter.
He does. He does have provoke. Yeah.
Like, this fucking kid is cussing like a sailor. Where's your mother? Speaking of mother, I haven't seen Fujin in a while. Oh no. Oh no. Don't double.
Wow. There's no way. That was a lot of damage. It is effective damage.
It's effective.
But that was a lot.
Alright, so Silth is on provoke timing.
But yeah, if anything, Benjamin, it's that you aren't at every minute of every single stream. That's the reason why I'm discouraged.
Yeah, I also get like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like
I could stream, but if Benjamin's not there. No, I'm entirely joking.
It's even worse when like you start the stream, he was there, and then he leaves, and it's like, oh wow, the quality just dipped.
The biggest barrier of entry for me is like when I'm sitting at my computer desk on my computer, that's just a less preferable way of playing games. Like my Steam Deck is it. I really like being able to just pick up my Steam Deck and pick a game and just do that without having to like plan ahead or whatever. So like the streaming part of it is just an extra barrier. And then the other problem is that I have all these ongoing games and it feels weird to like just start streaming a game that I've been playing and then I'm already, far into or something.
Oh, we gotta turn off the animations.
But at the same time, I don't think the games I'm talking about aren't serious enough that people would be like afraid of spoilers or like probably not games that people are like ready to play themselves. So I could probably just, I don't know, pick it up. But I mean, other than that, like I'm also just, everything is so bleak and my mental health isn't great. So I feel like if I was more stable, I would be more willing to stream more often. I've been really enjoying your streams, though, Romeo.
I'm glad to hear that. I know I said it in the Discord that I've been enjoying like rewatching my streams. It just feels like there are good vibes there, like very, very good vibes. This mic is also really nice for all intents and purposes. I feel like the sound comes through very soothing, so I'm having a lot of fun streaming.
Does sound pretty good.
And I'm glad you think so. But overall, I know once things calm down for you, whenever you're ready to be like more consistent or get back into doing more streaming, I'm excited. I know the community's still here, keeping them warm for you in the meantime. Let's see. Is there anybody that I want to take out? She's got a pretty good crit shot. All right, show us your crits. Show us your crits. I need pyroclasm, please.
Yeah, I don't feel like I have to do anything. Though I do feel like I ought to explain the month-long absence every other month that it happens. Which is
just because you're such a polite guy.
13 months out of every year. There's also a couple other things like I've been getting Ellie to play Claire Obscure.
Okay.
Really doesn't perform well on her laptop, so I brought my desktop out to the living room so she could play on the TV. I appreciate it, Benjamin.
If I was to go there, I'd really want somebody to be able to take that bow out. Mist could definitely take this guy out. Sorry, continue. I'm not trying to interrupt. Kryptonite, are you a security guard?
I think he is. I think he was.
How did I not know
Probably
this?
still is.
We also have Stealth. Stealth can definitely... Oof, we need a crit unless I go for the Stiletto. This might be a worthwhile Stiletto kill. I feel like mages are just toxic. Like they're what take your people out.
Yeah, I think we found out he was a security guard in probably one of the... I don't know about one of the first, but definitely one of the earlier streams.
Yeah. Okay.
He was in.
Okay. I remember him saying that his job didn't require him to have like his full undivided attention on what he was doing, which is how he was able to have the streams on, but I never knew if we got clarification on it being a security guard specifically. Damn, getting doubled by Tornado. Show us that speed stat.
That's embarrassing.
Boom.
I
22.
mean, that's... Yeah.
Well, this guy's a silver sword, but even still, he would have gotten doubled on principle.
Hey, Miku, what's up?
Hey, Miku. Miku, leave the fish alone. Leave the fish alone. Yeah, I'll send it back. It's nice to have another silver sword, though. Okay. Devdan. Probably gonna take out this archer because he can.
No, we don't need to get into it now, but I would like to talk about politics with you, Romeo, at some point.
On stream?
Within the next 24 hours.
So
I don't know if you plan on streaming that long.
Yeah, I think the only time I have to do it will be in the next 1 or 2. So.
Wow.
That still wouldn't kill. Okay, so silver sword it is. Hey, get rid of the killer axe.
Benjamin, I hop in the Discord sometimes.
Speeding while driving gives
sometimes.
You less time to
I guess
react.
maybe you're... Oh, you're saying
turn out
it's
in front
shocking
of
that
you.
both of
A
us were there at the
pedestrian
same
could be walking
time?
their dog,
Because, yeah, that's
following the
very
speed
rare.
limit to keep them safe.
I was very rare.
Speeding catches up with you.
Yeah, sometimes.
By Nitsa.
I was very shocked to see that screenshot because...
Again, narcissism pays.
It makes sense that you went back for it, but...
No, again, I did not see it the day of.
That.
Absolutely did not. Well, the thing is, I actually got a fishing stream got me a new subscriber, unironically. Somebody commented on the first one I did that was only like 3 minutes long where the game crashed, and so I told them to check out the one I just did, and they ended up subbing, I'm pretty sure. So I was already over there, like rewatching because I answered their comment, and then I happened to see that in chat. It was so funny. You think Ashera could take this guy out? I want to get Tanith over here, but I don't want her to get shot. Unless she has... Does she have the... No, she doesn't. I'll just save Tanith for the end. Alright, Boyd. Let's see what you're doing with the Venom Axe. Yeah.
New sub. We're so close to monetizing Romeo spells.
That's right, Miku. Let them know. Let them know. We are getting very close to monetizing.
You're like a third the way there?
Oh, for YouTube ad revenue, but for having like people able to donate to the stream, I only need 500.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you just use like Streamlabs.
Oh, Streamlabs lets you set it up directly?
You think because they can donate through Streamlabs and YouTube, like not YouTube.
Oh. Does that take away
YouTube's
cut away?
Right, because yeah, YouTube takes like 30% of the donations, whereas Streamlabs get 100%.
I didn't know that. Well, maybe we'll start this up sooner rather than later.
But that, I mean, that could be slightly outdated information, but I doubt it's all that different.
All right, you can go ahead and go, Michael. I'm gonna save Tanith for last. I mean, I'm not against YouTube getting a cut. I like paying my taxes personally. I'm very pro-tax, and I do like YouTube as a platform. I wish their policies were different, but ultimately, outside of the adpocalypse back in the day, which in hindsight only impacted certain creators. Like, I remember a lot of people complaining about it, but let's be honest, small creators probably weren't the most impacted. It was one of those things where like the people making the most money are like, "Ooh, this impacts you," but really it impacts them, and etc. Like, bring back the dislike feature, please. But other than that, YouTube's solid, so I don't mind paying the taxes.
Yeah, that was dumb. I don't know why they got rid of that. No, okay, so like my bias there, Benjamin, is that I feel like I am in the Discord more often just because believe it or not, I do open it up at least once a day, usually a couple more times a day. I just don't necessarily say stuff all the time. But I responded to Nova's thing about consciousness. It's hard not to respond to things like that.
That's right up your philosophy alley. Just so you guys know, not only was he in math club, he was in philosophy club. No. I don't know if that's known.
I do check that. That's one of my preferred channels. No, please give me a hard time. Yeah. I mean, and not to bash on Nova because like it's a hobby and it's an interesting topic. So like I get why he's into it. I think it's easy to get kind of carried away with some of the claims that are made, but
because it's what I do.
Basically, this. He was talking about like memories and basically entertaining the idea that like particles can have memories.
Okay.
But you'll have to check out the Discord if you want to see the full conversation.
Certified Joffrey level. Let's go. Has he capped anything yet? That should be the cap for defense, I think. No, he can still go higher. And this is... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get that on my stream. Like, when I get a donation, I think that's gonna be the audio cue. Even further beyond! That might be my all-time favorite Dragon Ball Z moment.
It's pretty good.
It's up there. Like, I legitimately think Super Saiyan 3 might be better than Super Saiyan, like the original Super Saiyan transformation. Because it's one of those things where, like, it came out of nowhere, right? Like, everybody's like, oh, Goku's gonna go fight Boo, and he's just nonchalantly talking to the villain.
They say to only bring
oh shoot! I can't have these ads. I gotta mute you for the ads. Sorry, fam. Skip. Back to the soundtrack. Sometimes cool stuff happens in the Discord. Oh, I know. I catch it every blue moon. The only issue for me in the Discord... Sorry. Oh, go ahead. No, please.
Oh, I was gonna... Hate to burst your bubble, Miku, but it's the dumb shit in that channel that I ignore. So, good luck with that. Maybe it's so dumb that I just can't help but offer my take on it.
Lagoose Lance Steel. Oh, I guess. Well, who is Racing gonna dance for? I'm gonna sing for. No, if he sings for anybody up there, we can't get all three of these to keep him safe. So you have to sing for somebody over here. The barn's not ready to go yet. They're not super threatening, but I can't get that dude with the. And you can't shove a horse, right, Tiba? No, you can't. Ooh, I have an idea. What if I move...
impatiently await your messages, Miku.
All right, so I'm gonna reinforce. I'm gonna reinforce. Can you sing for Tanith so she can kill the archer over there?
Yeah, potentially.
Or wait, no, because then Racing would be in danger. He can't stay in this red.
Yeah, Racing can't.
So he can be here. Yeah. There you go. And then
You'll have to canto one down. Yeah.
Hope this is enough for me to actually reach it. Whoa. All right.
Sorry. Find something dumb enough that Michael and I are both. Yeah, that would be a victory.
I have a feeling that if it's fish related, you may have a leg up in your goal. All right, go ahead, Michael. You got to barn.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, for me, the Discord is fire. I always have fun when I'm in there. But I split my time in two very distinct ways. I am either on stream or at work. Now, when I'm not on stream or at work, I'm with Venice or with myself. And there's very little room outside of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot he's got Provoke. Bro is... Oh, my goodness. Stealth with Provoke goes crazy. I think I forgot a compelled between R and both. You are compelled both. You both compelled R. Michael and I are both compelled.
Both compelled to comment.
Yes, yes.
Took a while to find the R in both.
Oh no. That Michael and I are compelled both to comment on it and disagree on it in the most minute way possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. There's so many good games. I think my goal is by the time I'm 35, I want to have one game that's like my game. That like I spend day in, day out grinding, and they're like, why are you grinding this game? It's a solved system. And I'm like, there's more in there. I'm going to squeeze every last drop out. Like, I know everything beginning to end, from the dialogue to the stat spreads to, I don't know what it is, but maybe it'll be Three Houses. Maybe I'll master that game. Or maybe it'll be Clair Obscur. Maybe it'll be Death Stranding 2. It's probably going to be Final Fantasy Tactics, if we're being honest. I don't think you can corner the market on Three Houses analysis. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for a game that I do like happen to be one of the first ones to make content for. That way I can base my online identity around it. But at some point, I'm just going to be doing my own thing. So Final Fantasy Tactics with the remake might actually be a good opportunity. Oh no. It's effective against Tauruses.
Hey.
He doesn't have any HP or speed.
HP. Or speed, yes. HP or speed, yeah.
Romeo Pal World speedrun. I almost got into Pal World.
Philosophy and debate. Oh.
Alright, so we cleared this side out so fast. There's nothing else over there, so now we just come down to the left. Make a mess of things. Where is...
Oh, one of those. That thing again. Yeah. Turn your brightness all the way up.
Me?
And turn your brightness all the way down. No, I'm responding to Miku's thing.
Oh, okay.
It's the dress.
Oh.
the dress that is factually in real world, it's white and gold. But if you if the well, yeah, like if the actually no, I'm sorry.
It was blue and black,
I think
right?
it is the yeah. I'm sorry. No, I got it backwards. Yeah, no, in real world it's blue and black.
Okay.
But and I don't even remember if it's like edited or something. But
yeah, no, I pride myself in every time there's one of those things where like people are like, oh, what color is the dress? Or what color is this? Or what are they saying? I always hear what the thing is. Like, there's never been one of those that I've come to and I hear the alternative version. I always hear or see what it actually is. So, blue and black was my first interpretation. I'm pretty sure that's the original color.
Yeah, I believe you're correct. But like, it's one of those things where like our brains perceive things in ambiguous ways. I don't really find it all that interesting. I think it just makes sense when you have different brains with a variety of perceptive abilities. A low-budget optical illusion. Yeah, basically.
So you're saying it's a skill issue?
So there's the Laurel and Yanny one was pretty popular. The dress one was pretty popular. There's another one that I don't think was as popular, but I also found it frustrating because I think it's one of those, like, okay, with the dress, you can find the actual dress that was sold and you know objectively, okay, that is the color of the dress, regardless of what the picture looks like or whatever. And it was on TikTok a couple years ago, and it was like the sound of a microwave.
Oh yeah,
and it was exactly. Thank you for singing it because I wouldn't have been able to. Have we ever talked about this before?
You made a TikTok on it. I saw it.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, but no, that's the one. I find this one really frustrating because I figured out the objective explanation of what's happening with the frequencies, and that is not at all the explanation that most people are consuming or understanding. Like, even the music people on TikTok were giving really shitty or just flat out wrong explanations of what was happening. And it's super inconsequential, but I find it frustrating when people eat up things that are untrue, which is a pretty common pattern these days. Fake news and all that.
Oh shit. Alencia's about to get turned into a pincushion.
No, she's fine. She's fine. She's got full guard.
She has the full guard. Okay, perfect.
Soth is...
Yeah, Soth is here.
So
yeah, I'll shove him down.
But anyway, so the question with that tune, the microwave thing, is like the last note. Does it go up or does it go down?
Yeah, Brainstorm Green Needle. That's another one. Go ahead.
And so like the objective way to look at it is like what notes was intended by the composer, sound designer. You know what I mean?
They're not a composer if they didn't go to school for composition.
Yeah. So the answer is it goes down. But the caveat is that the frequencies, the actual vibrations for both going down and up exist. Both frequencies are there. And whichever one you hear more prominently is the one that you think it is intended. But the reason I know it goes down is because of the harmonic series, which is a series that appears a lot in nature and in music. It's how brass instruments work. Like you look at a trumpet and it's got 3 valves. How the hell do you play every note? And it's because of the harmonic series. You have, without changing your fingers at all, you could just play one note and then you can play an octave above that, and then a fifth above that, and then a third above that, and then etc. And it gets smaller as you go, but the first interval is an octave.
Yeah.
And it shows up in chiptune music a lot too. So when you have 8-bit frequencies, you can get the harmonics above. So because it's an octave apart, that immediately makes me think, oh, that's probably a harmonic. It's probably the lower one, and then as a result of that, you're getting the one above it as well. And the way I confirmed that was by putting it through like a frequency analyzer, and then I saw that the harmonics were there for all the other notes as well. It's just that the harmonic frequencies above the bass pitch they weren't as prominent. So like the overtone, they're called overtones, the higher pitches. The overtone for the last note just stuck out a little bit more. It was a little bit louder than the other overtones.
I'm
So,
gonna
like, our
have
ears are just
Corneo
like
take
not.
this.
But it like, I don't know. There're just a ton of like famous musicians that were providing just painfully wrong takes, and everyone's like, "Oh, thank you. I've been waiting for you to explain this," and it's just like they don't even have it. They don't have it. But luckily, some nameless gay, some nameless
gay.
Who has a name, and it's Michael, and he's also not gay.
Yes, a nameless gay who's actually straight came and explained everything for us, but he was a little too gay for us to hear him out. Fujin, where are you? This is Christmas for you. Ooh, you got a little something? Hell no. Why? Why would it tell me I can steal if I can't? Okay, I only have one stiletto left. I should have unequipped that when I had the chance. All right, good job.
Yeah, there was a sleep staff.
There was a stealable sleep staff. Well, I don't know if it's stealable, but there's that dude up there.
It is.
As in, like, if we're gonna be able to. Who needs Blossom?
We got rid of Blossom. Strength is capped. You really? I mean,
strength, skill, defense
no,
are capped. Yeah.
Wow.
So the next level is gonna be trash. He's only gonna get 5 stats. All right. Yeah, I think it's bugged in this game. Blast them up close because... Oh, I thought you were built like that. Isn't your magic... That's only 23? Attack... What? Okay, Ileana. Wow, you're making me ill.
But I mean, at the end of the day, what these illusions point out is that, like, perception is not infallible, and also very subjective. And to find out the truth of things, sometimes you gotta dig a little bit deeper than the glance that you're usually exposed to.
Mm. Did not intend to do that. There we go. So while you were explaining that,
speakers are perfect.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, what?
While you were explaining that, there was this particular song in the Three Houses soundtrack that just went so perfect. I was like, yes, this is the music that would play during the explanation. Let's see.
Can't tell you how many times I wish that life just had a soundtrack and that I was constantly
remember the days.
To the right song at the right moment.
I remember the days when I tried to get you to read manga and you were like, yeah, that could be cool, but there's like no soundtrack. And then you have to read it.
Yeah.
And I was like, Michael, what? And then you went on to major in composition. I was like, oh, he's just a music savant. Like Rain Man, but for pages on a sheet with the notes.
And I'll listen to the soundtrack like while reading the manga, but it's not always on the right song. And sometimes it's like, oh, but I gotta change the song based on what I think I'm reading. And it's just a lot of work.
It's just so funny. It was like, I'm not gonna say you're the only person who feels that way or who has that going on, but it's still hilarious that it's like a consideration.
Yeah.
Night Killer. Honestly, there's so many people back here. Somebody else will take it on for free.
I'm doing a lot with my my music degree.
You said what?
I said I'm certainly doing a lot with my music degree.
You know what's funny about that? Well, one, I actually am working with my sociology degree in my role. Again, for those who don't know, I'm working with a population that has severe mental illness in a nursing home, like helping people build life skills, manage their daily activities, and basically trying to get them to reintegrate in the community after they're independent enough to do so. So it is like perfect for my degree and also just like my personal experience of like giving people advice,
For those who want more,
But
every moment
prior
this
to
summer,
that, I
Mazda
was
has
working in
more
like
24/5
payroll, and I just think having a
IHS
degree
Top Safety Pick Plus
does
awards
get you
than any
into
other
some
brand as of
careers
May
that
2025.
don't need it.
What more
So
could you
that's how I've
ask
been making peace
for?
with it.
Discover
Like everybody
how
said, get a
Mazda has
degree for
more
work,
moved
and
you
that's
today.
how I ended up
Visit
using it anyway
IIHS.org to learn more.
until
Yeah,
this
I
job.
mean, I wouldn't have been able to get my first job out of college without a degree. They didn't care what the degree was, but just having one,
Yeah.
having a good finishing college just proves something, apparently.
Yeah, it really does. It, isn't it crazy that you do like 4, 6, 8 years in college that like you're waiting for your life to begin, and then they want you to
Yeah.
wait a bit longer by getting specific certifications or having more work experience at
Yeah, proves that
anywhere.jpg.
you got money.
Yeah, I was gonna say it kryptonite, but these days, in many cases, it proves you don't have money because those loans are very predatory.
Forces you to continue to not have money
Yeah.
after finding out that you didn't have enough money. And now we start talking about politics.
Hell yeah. I was about to segue myself. Go
I
ahead,
am
Michael.
all on board for tuition-free colleges.
So I'm
And that
gonna.
is not at all where the topic of discussion is in modern day politics. Though it could have been.
I had a debate with my father back in the day. It's really funny because like the last time I lived with my mom and dad was very, very difficult. It was kind of a situation to where like I went off to college and my beautiful, supportive, brilliant, lovely parents who sent me off to become a better man finally had me come home as the better man they told me to be, and the weight of oh my god.
Yeah, no, that was really good.
The weight of my big sexy brain was just too much for them to take at times. And so my mother did this thing where she was like,
it was.
Yeah, it was what, too much to take at times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in like a good way.
I'm just gonna move her up. I forgot that I had missed.
Yeah.
Where's Nasala? They need to be side by side.
He's further down.
Oh, sorry, I was lagging. All right, go ahead. You can continue, Michael. Anyway, my mom was doing this thing where she was like, I guess, insecure about me potentially being smarter than her, and so she was constantly trying to debate me over things that didn't matter. And my dad was also doing the same thing, but in a way where it's like I'm still the man of the house. Kind of, it's a very weird time to be alive. But we had this conversation about canceling student loan debt. And he was on the side, I'm sure you've heard this before, that he paid off his loans. So why would they punish everybody who successfully paid them off by canceling it later? If he had known, he would have just paid the minimums and waited to get his student loan debt canceled.
Right.
Which is hilarious because that brought him a lot of pride to be able to do, right? Like he was very happy to do it. He structured his life around it. It was like that Animal Crossing scene where you find it pay off your house in Animal Crossing. That's how he was when he finished paying off all of their student loans. Like you got the reward. Like you already went through it. You had the ability to be able to pay it off. Thank goodness. Not everybody has that, right? So.
Yeah.
Tuition-free
Benjamin
schools are
brings
cool.
up a great point.
Oh, go ahead.
Which I think is like a good parent has that objective. The objective of like, I want my children to be smarter than me. I raised them to start off. It's about pushing the starting line.
Yeah.
You don't have to start off, and it's like at a certain point, I think we ought to acknowledge that things that, like if we all agree that we can make the world a better place over time, then we shouldn't pull the ladder up behind us, just because we struggled and also like about, your dad and talking about his loans, like college is also more expensive than it used to be.
Yeah, that is true.
Also harder to get, like jobs pay less.
Jagening.
Jobs that can even, jagening. We want everyone to be a jagan. But the thing is, we don't even want that.
I mean, I would love to get to that point. where like
just too many people starting way behind.
Yeah. Make things better for those who come after you. And that's what made the situation so interesting. Because like my dad would always we would talk about it from the day I was like 6 years old. I remember we had a conversation where he was like, your only job in life is to do better and be better than me. And we would always talk about it, like, how are you being better than me? And he'd be like, man, you're so smart. You're like where I am at 30, except you're 14. And then at 18, he's like, man, you're like where I am at 40, at 18, whatever. Like he would always go over that. So it was a really weird situation to have the person who like preached that to me then constantly making comments about how either competitive or how like ready I was to share my knowledge or to correct people where they were misunderstood, to bring up sources, to like research things in relatively scholarly ways. And so there's obviously a lot of dynamics going on there. I think in some ways, politics, COVID, like there was a lot going on that kind of forced us to have these quote unquote difficult conversations. I didn't find them difficult, but I guess my parents did, with me constantly contradicting them in front of my two youngest siblings. Maybe that was a thing. But yeah, that's a philosophy that I grew up with, which made it extra difficult. Like I was on the knife's edge a lot of the time, going insane. Like it felt like I was in the wrong family, dropped into the Twilight Zone Mandela effect. But we made it through. It's just kind of funny to see them fall under certain what people would call reactionary ways of thinking, not because they agree that like other people should suffer, but one, because they're afraid of, I guess, me disagreeing with them, and two, it's really easy if you have like American morals of like hard work, responsibility, to be convinced by something that's not actually relevant. Nobody cares if you pay off your student loans. Nobody's hurt if you don't. Let's be honest. Hey, Montas.
Other than the people who, hey, Montas, what's up? Other than the people who lent the money, but I think, the government basically, I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm not super butthurt about rich people not getting their money. It's like, who would you rather hurt? A handful of rich people who might not be quite as rich, or people who are drowning in debt? How does Ike look? Are we talking about Ike or not Ike? So Ike is looking pretty good. We found out he gets the Almighty, which is interesting. He came with Aether, which is interesting.
Yeah, my understanding is that
very good.
The majority of either subsidized or government loans, like not only does the president have the power to like cancel them, but because the national budget is, as we have seen in the past bit of time, this administration, this year, like that shit is imaginary. Like there's no real constraints on what we can and cannot afford, especially if it's for things we don't need, right? Like further immigration enforcement, which I think is where this conversation is probably trending amongst other things. So when we're talking about debt cancellation, saying like people won't get their money back, I doubt that's the case. And even if it did create problems, we have a government that's willing to bail out pillars of industry anyway, so they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Were you waiting on me for something, Michael, or is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay.
I just have, Rayson's probably gonna sing for a group of 4 people.
Whatcha?
One thing I want to complain about is actually something that I see a lot of people on the left doing lately, which is like every time there's appears to be like a hint of infighting within MAGA, there's like a bunch of talking points on the left about how like, oh, there's a MAGA civil war, like, oh, the right, they're falling apart. And it's just so annoying because, like, were you born yesterday? It's like every other week there is some controversy, some disagreement. Like, there was the visas, there was, Elon Musk in general, there was Doge, there was Iran, there was the big beautiful bill. There was Social Security scares. Right now it's Epstein, obviously. And I will admit this one's a little bit more extreme than some of the others. But I basically have no doubt in my mind that you go in, you go forward a few weeks, and like they're not gonna care. I mean, listen, I think some of them already come around. Like Charlie Kirk has already started to say like that he's just gonna trust Trump on this, which is what they always do. It's like, oh, I'm upset that he did this. Okay. But they really hate trans people, and they really hate immigrants, and they really hate Democrats, and they want to kill all of us. Not all of them, but like, I don't think any amount of like, oh, I'm upset Trump did this is going to really change anything substantially. Yeah. Like they might bleed out a few followers here and there, but ultimately, if they're still supporting Trump at this point, there's not much that's going to change their mind. Even if the actual, because there are photos, at least it wouldn't be surprising me if Trump's already had them destroyed, but there were photos reportedly of Trump with minors naked from probably the 90s. It would not surprise me that if those photos were shown to Trump supporters, that they would write it off, either not care that much, or they would say like, oh, that's AI or something. You know what I mean? Like there's always a way to wiggle out of this conflict. And it really goes back to when Trump said he could shoot somebody in the middle of Fifth Avenue or whatever.
Yeah. Can I?
No, there's more islands. Oh yeah, Kryptonite. Epstein was terrible.
Go ahead.
Maybe he was like actually the king or whatever, but I highly doubt. Like Epstein did not do all of that by himself. Well, we know.
Yeah, we know for a fact he didn't do it by himself.
There's Maxwell, but I think Trump was totally in on it. I don't think Trump was just a client either. Like, it's also reported that he. Wow, that's so many options. What the fuck?
Yeah, honestly, I think the one
really
that's the furthest back. But then again, like, who would have the most trouble getting forward? I mean,
do we even need?
We probably don't even need
it's
it.
A movement thing. No, we don't. That's true.
Yeah, you can just sync for that one. And so we'll move them closer to the front line.
But yeah, I mean, so another thing that was reported is that Trump literally helped recruit. He helped sex traffic little girls at Mar-a-Lago. Like and I doubt it was just one. You know what I mean? Like,
I forgot about Tornado over there.
Wow. He's got this. He's got the homie.
Yeah. No, I figured he would be fine, but totally forgot.
Yeah, more islands? Maybe. How would we know? In many ways, I think Epstein was probably thrown under the bus. As like a scapegoat. And I doubt operations like that have actually just halted. Like, powerful people still exist and they still have power. They still have real estate. They still have access to everything they need to not only do the things, but also to cover it up. And also, I mean, you see some very questionable things happening.
All right, Tornado, come on.
Republicans and even sometimes Democrats, but
yes,
like the voting decisions that are made by Republicans is like they say one thing and then they reverse it and then they vote one way, and it's a huge mind fuck. But that's because what's going on behind the scenes is bribery and blackmail. Like, that's how they operate. And I think people often forget, for some reason, that Epstein wasn't just a child sex trafficker, and that it was also, like, a big part of his operation was blackmailing these people.
Which the DOJ said that wasn't the case, right? Like he actually didn't do any blackmail or have any clients or have any dirt on anybody.
Oh, okay. I must be mistaken then.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure you are.
Okay.
Actually. Easy mistake
wait, are
to
you
make.
being sarcastic?
Yes, I'm being sarcastic.
Okay. I thought you were up until the very end, and then you got me. Yeah, I mean, it's like, but the blackmail never went away. They still blackmail each other, and they do things for leverage. And
just one more thing before we can go too far.
Yeah.
I just want to say, as a black male, I hate that I'm being brought up in this conversation so much. Like the idea that Epstein is just blackmailing all over the place. That really sucks. We gotta get... All right, go ahead. Sorry. All right, I'm done.
It's hilarious. As far as the long-term damage, I mean, there's so much long-term damage that could have been avoided, obviously. But one thing that really, really, really pisses me off, and one of the things that Republicans have been so successful at, is convincing a very large percentage of people that the government is just not reliable to do anything. You can't trust the government to do this or that. And it pisses me off, because that's not inherently true about governments. Like, a government can do things, but it's entirely dependent on who is in the government. And you have control over who's in the government based on not just votes, because obviously there's questions about that. I mean, propaganda is very powerful, and it's often not even labeled propaganda until after everything's blown over. Like, I mean, obviously you and I can say, like, the shit that's put out by MAGA is propaganda, but, like, historically speaking, I think it's going to take a while for that to be just universally acknowledged, and even then there's always going to be people. But what I'm saying is,
really quick, sorry, before you continue, if my weapon breaks, will he automatically equip the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Continue.
The kinds of people that you get in a government is based on the incentive structure that those positions provide, more so than the votes, because you can only vote for people who are running, and oftentimes there aren't any good options. Like, there are sometimes, but for the government to really succeed in doing the things that I would want it to be able to do, which is very robust social programs, that it really only happens when you have like a lot of politicians in there that are just genuinely not corrupt and genuinely want to improve people's lives. But you weren't incentivizing those kinds of people to run for office, because politicians are allowed to, for them and their families, to trade and own stocks and to accept bribes through super PACs, which helps control the propaganda. So like it all like really connects these gears. They all really turn together. But what I'm saying is, if those incentive structures are revised, and you are no longer able to profit off of being a politician, then you will have better people in office. And once you have better people in office, then you can really start to iron out the guardrails. And we never actually got to that point where the guardrails were perfectly set up. I mean, listen, no guardrail is perfect. You know, if everyone on the planet is just horrendous, then, you know, it doesn't matter what guardrails were set up by the generations prior to that.
Yeah, idiocracy, folks.
But yeah,
that's where we're headed.
I'm just frustrated with how many people just feel like the government can't be relied on doing anything inherently.
So, I do have a comment on this, and Hassan actually talked about it. I'm a big Hasanabi head. I know we had this conversation a little bit ago about like which left-wing content creators we listen to, but he was looking at the situation in Texas and how is it the National Weather? No, what is the name of that organization? FEMA is one, but there's like is it NWS National Weather Service?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness, I forget what the actual.
NHS?
Is it NHS? No, I think it's whatever. But whatever the weather organization is, the more local one in Texas, it was recently essentially defunded, stripped down, by way of like people getting retirement packages, so that a lot of personnel retired early, and that contributed to the lack of response with recent flash flooding, loss of life, etc. And the way that he put it, I thought was super interesting. He said that in a lot of conservative administrations, what we see is that they'll defund the government, or like, you know, shake it down, split it up for parts, and then when it stops working, they go, see, this is why we can't have government, You can't trust
Yeah.
government because it doesn't
Yeah.
work, and then that's loses the justification for like stripping it down
It's
for more
no
parts.
coincidence. It's no coincidence that so many people think the government can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like it's part of the propaganda. That's what I mean
And-
by all the gears turn together.
But the thing
They
is,
intentionally sabotage.
we
government's
can't
ability.
put that on.
And then they blame it on the Democrats.
I was going to say the
They're
Democrats,
pretty incompetent at times.
the blame is
Yeah.
justified, right? Because we don't even have like the veneer of opposition these days, so it's a lot easier to see.
Yeah.
But when we look at how I don't know exactly the year. Benjamin, you're like my resident historian that I rely on to like fact check things. My understanding is that since Reagan's administration, it's always been a fight left. It's like conservative administrations push the country more right. Or I'm sorry, a race to the right, not to the left. Conservative administrations push the country more right. Democratic administrations kind of hold it where it is, maybe slightly right. It looks like a veneer of things getting better, but we actually make no real progress. I'm going to hand it to you, Michael. I don't have anything I want to do from here. But there's no real progress at reversing. And then we do it all over again.
The problem really did start to escalate with Reagan.
Yeah, okay.
And it started with like convincing the everyday person that trickle-down economics would be good.
Trickle-down economics for fiscal policies,
And that,
austerity
like,
policies.
if we reduced, reduce the taxes on the rich. That's good for the economy.
Yeah. Austerity actually did
And
tons for common conservative talking points these days, whether it's anti-LGBT, whether it's anti-women, minority, anti-poor. Like, austerity politics is really the narrative that clicks for, I would say, the majority of people who fall into reactionary frames of thinking. And that, again, ended with Reagan, low-key. Like, Reagan flew so Trump could breathe. I think if Reagan was alive today, it would still be worse than what we have with Trump.
Yeah, I mean, it's a natural acceleration. I don't even think that Trump is, Trump isn't he's just like a piece in the puzzle, just like every other piece. I don't even know if it ends with Trump.
Yeah. I was so happy that Tucker Carlson fell out of the limelight because I hated his face. But now that we're kind of like at this point where Trump is doing the Epstein cover-up and it's blowing up, the thing that I think people need to be afraid of is not that MAGA is going to like tear itself apart, or not that like somebody's going to replace Trump exactly, but that this is going to create like a place where the next potential heir could kind of prove themselves, right? Like, the way I see it is that the Epstein thing is such an important topic to Americans that it's like a layup. Like, the next conservative mascot could easily use this kind of thing to galvanize the base around them, even if they don't have the sauce. So like, Tucker Carlson could reasonably come back on like, I'm going to release the Epstein files. And I think people would fall for it again. They would rally behind him as like the next conservative icon. But go ahead. You were saying?
What was I saying? I feel like I was going to say something. Oh. Are you any more convinced as to whether or not there will be a war?
I'm still unconvinced. If anything, it's like 1% more. Again, my understanding of like what would cause us to go to war in this incredibly lazy, like a civil war. I think America goes to war all the time, right? Like, the idea that the military gets mobilized or uses the military.
I think there was confusion last time, so just clarification on. Because I say the word war. Varying degrees of civilian involvement. I don't necessarily think that everyday civilians are going to be very, very involved. And maybe it wouldn't be fair to call it a war in that case. But
so, my thing is this: if there was a war, I'm especially like a civil war. If you're saying like, what are the odds that the people revolt against the government or that they fight each other. That I think is pretty low. If anything, if you were to say like, would this administration use the government against the majority of citizens and go unchallenged, I'm way more in line with that. Like I could totally see that shit happening, right? If that's what you're afraid of and that's what you're describing as a war, like he's using the government to oppress the people, we're already seeing elements of that and have seen elements of that since like
definitely
BLM.
already seeing that. Civil conflict versus civil war, sticky distinctions.
Yeah. I can see civil conflict. I don't know. Well, go ahead. What were you saying?
I think, well, I would say we've already seen civil conflict, but maybe I still don't understand the term. Is either you or maybe Benjamin are using it. But as also I don't know that. So I think I'll lay out the syllogism that I've had last time, just so it's kind of clear what I'm saying.
Yeah, please.
So whether it's Trump or Trump's successor, which if he has a successor, that could really be, I don't know what would happen if you get somebody less charismatic trying to pick up the torch. Could be a problem, but I guess that's sort of a we'll see thing. But what I do think is true is that Republicans, whether Trump or successor, will not willingly give up power after this term.
Yes.
Whether it is through rigging elections, which is an avenue they will definitely attempt, or overturning, ignoring results of elections, and just insisting on staying put and managing the the forces that this country has to offer financially, military forces, etc. So what I'm saying is they won't give up power peacefully, and so they're gonna have to be removed at some point. And what that's going to come down to, as to whether or not there's large-scale conflict, is who the forces side with.
Hey, Jared, welcome.
Hey, Jared, he actually showed up earlier. They already fought to not give up power. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm saying. I mean, although I think Romeo tried using that point against me in the sense that not a whole lot of people really showed up to Jan 6, but I think that wasn't. I think that's a precursor. I think we get Jan 6 and okay, they weren't successful that time, but now they've learned so much from that. And they have so many more cards now than they did then. And so like, I don't know, it's been signaled to them many times over the past year that like now is the time. It's even something that back when people actually cared about him in the MAGA circle, Elon was saying this, that it's I guess borderline dog whistle, if not straight up dog whistling, in combination with the Nazi salute, right? Which basically tells people, or tells the right kinds of people, I'm talking to you when I say things. This is the message. Like, you're the person I'm trying to deliver this message to, and the message is, now is our chance, and if we don't take it now, then we will not get another one. So that's just one of the reasons why I don't think they're going to give up power peacefully.
Really quick tangent. It's kind of a tangent, but also related. Do you remember Trump's birthday parade?
I did, yes, and I'm aware. Yeah, that wasn't the most popular event. But people are motivated by loss, not by victory. So the fact that not a whole lot of people showed up there doesn't tell me that no one is siding with him.
The way that I'm looking at it is that Trump has always been good at mobilizing people for anything he wanted to do, if I'm being honest. January 6th didn't have like the best turnout, but since January 6th, right, we have not seen turnout of the levels that he was able to mobilize before that. And I think the birthday parade being like a celebration of him in general, celebration not only of him but like America's 250th anniversary. Like it is the exact kind of event that that you would expect him to be able to just destroy, like smash it. Can I get a racing thing right here?
Sure.
I might even rescue him with Tanith if need be.
Well.
But so I don't think that was insignificant in that because it's right up his alley and there wasn't that support at the time, and I don't see any extenuating circumstances contributing to like why people wouldn't want to go to this massive American event, that it is significant.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember where the parade was at?
No. Feel free to refresh me on that.
No, I don't. I mean, I kind of assumed it was in Washington, D.C.
I thought so too, but I don't know if there was a separate location.
But yeah, I mean, I think the location is also relevant because if it's like in Washington, D.C., which is not the most MAGA location, you know, I mean, and like, you know, some people definitely would travel across the country for Trump, but yeah, I get your point, but I'm not necessarily convinced that like
that's fine.
Foreshowing is all that indicative.
It's more so, oh shit. Is he gonna die here? Nah, he's about to get, well, I don't know how many stats he'll get. We'll see. Nice. Hell yes, dude. Hell yeah. He doesn't
have much else he can get. He's still getting.
No, there was only 5 stats he could have gotten. He got capped for speed. So he's not gonna cap luck. He's not gonna cap magic. He's not gonna cap res. He's all done. That's it. I might as well throw. Oh no, he has to hit level 20 to get transfer bonuses. He also has to live. So the question is, no, there's no physic. Is anybody carrying?
I don't know about Springfield specifically, but if you're talking about like the No King's Day parade, like yeah, there was way more people out there for that. So yeah, I mean, I don't think that like Trump is vastly unpopular outside of his base. If you look at, you know, like people who don't support,
they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs,
they're eating the pets of the people that live there.
Dude, okay, so you said something earlier about like, did people like forget everything? Were they born yesterday? I feel that way all the time. A lot of times around the house, I'll remind Venice of like a conversation or something that nobody's talked about in a while, and that's when that comes up all the time. It's like the guy who said that is now the one who's saying, my fellow Americans. Like, I hate it. I hate it so much. This shouldn't be the same dude. But it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, right-wingers aren't saying that. They're not bringing that up.
Yeah, oh, the other one is CRT. Remember when critical race theory was the drama that defined the nation, the conversation, everything was CRT. When is the last time you heard of anybody talking about any sort of race theory besides the migrant race theory? Oh shit, that's a siege tome.
So, I mean, to circle back, I think the Epstein thing, if anything, has the potential to actually really dismantle the grasp Trump has on agriculture right now. There's right, like if this doesn't do it, nothing else will, and I don't think this will either.
You have to Tavarn. That's it.
Well, what's Tavarn gonna do? You know,
he could take Racing. Yeah, I mean, I just trying to move him out of Siege Tome range. Wait, who's still left? Oh, Nasir. Nice. Okay.
Well, we really stole nothing, huh?
I do be forgetting to steal these days. Who is... Oh, you guys just ran away? Oh, there was one that had a stealable. I think it's you. Or did we kill him already? Yeah, you had a steel sword.
Steal? Well, there was... So, there's something here.
Elwind, Bolganon, Physic. Oh, yeah, I'll steal that Physic. The only issue is that Soth would be in Rune Sword range, and I don't want to take that.
We can fix that somehow.
Yeah, I think Nasir could just shove him. Yeah.
Probably. You wanna...
Yeah, let's do that first. Physic is definitely a cop. I need that.
Yeah, I think we only had like one left That's a joke because we have a lot.
I thought you were being
Can't have too
serious.
many, right?
All right.
Can't have enough billions.
Dude, the millionaire down on your luck narrative makes me so angry. That everybody thinks they're just gonna become the next Mark Zuckerberg or Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
It's just mathematically not gonna happen.
And
Sorry.
even if it did happen, like, let's say that I had the opportunity to become that. I'm not trying to say, oh, holier than thou, look at me, I'm so much better. But, like, I wouldn't even want that shit, bro. I was watching, like, an ad, HGTV ad for, what is it? Like, lottery dream homes. And it's like, you hit the lottery, you get $10 million, and you spend $5 million of it on a single home. When, I'm just saying, you could buy, 10 homes that are modest right now and give them to all of your favorite people in the world. Perfectly good homes. Go ahead.
Funny because we were driving through East St. Louis the other day, and I was literally thinking, like, if I was a billionaire, I would, and not just East St. Louis, but I would literally just find, any rundown town that has crumbling infrastructure, poor homes, probably lots of crime, right? This comes with poverty. And literally just, I wouldn't buy the homes. I wouldn't, really change. I would just give the people money. I would literally just, send contractors there and rebuild the shit and then hand out money to the people who fucking need it.
But there's also ways to do that.
But obviously, if you have that mentality about money, you don't become a billionaire, because to become a billionaire, you have to be generally very ruthless and selfish.
And I disagree with that too. I also used to believe that, like, to be a billionaire, you have to be ruthless.
Well, I said generally.
Oh, no. I think luck is the main thing, right? But you can build, like resources? Like, for example, taxes. I mentioned earlier that I'm a big fan of taxes, and I think that paying taxes makes sense. What I don't agree with is that the people who, like, currently direct our taxes are correct, right? They're very awful at using the tax dollars effectively.
Yeah.
If I ever had the opportunity, I wanted to invest or invent like a flex tax system where like 50% of all income taxes are able to be directed into specific buckets or funds that can only be spent on certain projects, right? Let's say that you're, living in Chicago and the potholes are deeper than the debt that you're in. And that's like your main priority. Direct your flex dollars towards that, to public infrastructure, right? So that we can see what the value of the American people are and allocate the funds accordingly. So if I had like a program where I was like investing into infrastructure, sending contractors out, I would do so under the basis that like the people that live here, as more people are coming to this area, right, you pay a local tax that helps to fund those types of upkeep, right? So that we can get, the community to have more business, to have more sustainable infrastructure, and then make sure that that keeps going, right?
Yeah.
Most of the problem is that people come in and extract the goods that a community has without giving back until it's no longer sustainable. Industry leaves, and that's where you see a lot of places like East St. Louis specifically used to be a massive commercial hub back in like the 1950s all the way up to the 70s. And then like white flight happened. The automotive and tech industries left that area, and the only people who were still left there were the ones who were too impoverished to be able to move. It's your turn, by the way. Go ahead. So it's not that difficult. It's just that there's not massive growth involved in having that kind of a mentality with how you use your money. But you can grow a city, like you can grow a population. You just won't see as many short-term profits for it. Not that I think you disagree with any of that. I really like challenging it because it's so taken for granted. Since a lot of our media, right, whether it's the news or other print forms, are funded by people who have made aggressively inequitable profits, right, done so in heinous ways, that they want you to believe that that's the only way to become rich and successful, is to hoard wealth and steal it from people who like need to eat. And that's not true. There were 33 bomb threats at different locations from the dogs, cat situations, at least 4 being reported at schools. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. And we never got an apology from J.D. Vance for that.
Yep. But you know who did have to apologize? Kanye West to George Bush when he said that he didn't care about black people.
I'm gonna end the turn.
Yeah, go ahead. If you want to speed run the rest of the chapter, I'm totally fine with that.
Wow.
Oh, wait, never mind. We have please speed run though.
Oh.
Life is so funny.
Good level.
I think about American Excess, how no matter how bad we are at like investing in America's amenities as a country, it's like, ooh, Tanith level. Like Europeans come over here and they're like, oh, I can't believe you all don't have this. You all don't have this, blah, blah, blah. We go abroad to other countries and like, oh my God, they're so good at this, this, and that. And there are things that we could all have, like high-speed travel like China has. Or, again, infrastructure that's not crumbling like most European nations. But we don't for the sake of profit. And it's really weird to me. Oh, yeah. Because it's like there used to be such a thing as American pride, like you were happy to be American, so the idea of like investing in America was a good thing, and I don't know where that went. It's almost like people are more content to just be able to enjoy the spoils of the world, like to go travel, to go abroad, as opposed to investing in home. That's why whenever I hear that whole like, this summer, you've got to make sure to treat yourself and travel. It's the only way to blah, 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 and become a better person, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that says something about what we don't have here, and it gets me a little nervous. Is it okay if we use siege tomes to just like weaken?
Yeah, I'll probably do that next turn. Actually, I'll do that next turn.
Only because I think Rune Sword as an option. Well, Ragnell is probably fine, but I just don't know. No, it's fine. Wow. He's kind of eating that. Anyway. Don't know what I was saying. Oh, the Million Mega March was another one. Where like Trump claimed the turnout was way bigger than it actually was. Oh my God, Joffrey, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta halt. I need to see your hall pass. Oh, this game doesn't have that mechanic where like more attacks equals better hit. That was another good Lucy level. Yeah, Million Mega March wasn't. It was a decent amount of people. I want to say like 300,000, maybe a little less, but wow.
It was a double? Oh, adept.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's crazy.
Well, who wants the experience?
I
think he's fine. We don't have to worry about Tana. She's not taking any growth with her. Ashera has Paragon, so she would get a lot out of it, but I'm okay with it being Naysala.
Yeah.
Release! Nice.
My God.
But he didn't get magic, which is the only skill we need.
Yeah,
so
that hurt bad.
terrible level. He ruined
Crazy,
it.
though.
He ruined it. That was great.
We will beat this run eventually.
I mean, chances are it'll be in 2 weeks if we keep the pace.
Really?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Keep the pace of one stream a month.
Yeah.
We'll beat it in 2 weeks.
We'll pop on stream in a month and be like, hey guys, we actually decided to beat it off stream. Here were the highlights. If Radiant Dawn reverse recruitment allows you to move, Bertram could use it. As the game's...
that would be cool. I see what you mean, yeah.
Wow.
It's interesting. I don't think I knew that.
Brother. All right, let's do it.
We just saved.
Let's see. Wait. So 1, 2, 3,
I don't know what
4,
happens.
5, 6, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this works. We're doing it.
All right.
This works.
Zero prep. Zero prep.
Zero prep. I don't even know what chapter
rubber.
we're on. All I know is that I
No
go
lube
first.
or anything.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
We weren't gonna reposition anyway.
Do we have the good units though?
Good enough.
Am I missing any? That's pretty much my mains.
Pretty much it. That's what I'm saying. I think
Mostly just want Naysala, Khalil, Joffrey.
Damn, if only I had an energy
We
drop.
got Volk, which we need.
Wait, that's stealth, right? Oh,
South.
okay, it is stealth. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
But as far as like, so there's a big question of like, what sort of actual military force does Trump have on his side? And said last time we talked about this, but like, it's pretty open, or pretty unanswered question. Like, and you know, with inside information, I'm sure they have a better idea. But the other thing is like they're putting a lot of money into ICE, which they do have a specific task in mind.
We might have to go back, Michael. Well, no, I guess I could just try to be conservative.
Oh, that is pretty rough.
He has 9 attacks this chapter.
Yeah.
No, I think we do need to go back.
Okay, that's fine. Just do suspend.
Suspend. Forgot about that. All right.
Get XP by stealing. Yeah.
Oh, restart. Oh, I was going to delete file. Oh, Michael, you handle this, please.
What?
I don't know what in me was compelling me. It's like, yeah, delete file. That's what I want to do. I want to delete the suspension that we just did. Oh my god.
Alright.
Ooh.
So
Plus, we didn't get a forge, which I don't think we did a forge last time either.
yeah, probably not.
Largo's ghost was moving Romeo's hand. You know, that was bad. That was bad. I think we're out of knives. Oh, they're selling stilettos. Hell yeah. Can we get a couple of those? Maybe like 3? Because they don't always sell those, so. Yeah, I think a 4th one would be
look
great.
how much money we have.
I know, we have so much money. Stilettos to the end of the game. Volk will be able to come in here with a stiletto. Oh, okay. I don't know if I can use 8 stilettos. Including the ones excluding the ones in his inventory.
Okay, I'll get one more.
Oh my god, dude. Please. I thought you were going to sell the stilettos that you just bought. Oh my goodness.
Well, I'll sell these unless you want.
No, we can just go straight stiletto build.
Should we keep this one?
It is a stiletto, so yeah, probably might come in handy, just in case we run out.
A Naystala would have sold it.
He would have sold it.
11. That's an odd number. Should we get?
We're trying to finish the chapter before the stream ends, right?
Okay. I'll only get one more. Because we're trying to finish the chapter. But he only needs 2. His inventory.
Okay.
That's pretty cool though, because the extra crit helps with lethality. I wish the crit was higher than 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
12% trance.
Can we?
Not too bad.
Can we forge or
forge a stiletto?
If you can find a way to make it happen, I give my blessing.
All right, what do you want to forge?
I was either thinking void.
We stocked up on
Joffrey.
stilettos. We got a few of them while they're in the shop.
Yeah, emphasis on a few.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think forging for Joffrey isn't terrible. He's been doing great, but like, you could probably make a forge work even better.
Very fast. A bow or a lance? I mean, it's my unit, but like,
yeah.
I'm like just training his bow rank, but at the end of the day, he's still a lance user.
I mean, I would have said a bow. Yeah, just because. Can he even use a silver bow?
Good question.
He cannot.
See? Yeah.
You can go ahead and just forge him a lance for now. We can save it for later. Steel bow? Okay, that's also reasonable.
I agree.
After buying 13 stilettos, Michael decided to cheap out on the crit. Part of me thinks he did it just to spite whatever sensibilities I had.
I don't know how to spell stiletto. Is it 1L?
I'm pretty sure it's 1L.
Oh no.
You fool! It was 1 T and 2 L's.
13 might silver bow versus 14 might steel bow. More uses. Got 10 more uses. And you can rename it.
And he couldn't use a silver bow.
And he couldn't use it. And he couldn't use a silver bow. There's a lot of points there.
All right.
Well.
Yeah. You can give the
retire the homie.
You can give the heavy back too. I've never used the heavy spear. I don't think with tornado. At least effectively. Spear. Yep, that's good. Give the Javi, which he didn't use.
There are some armor units in this game.
All right. Yeah, we can take it.
Yeah,
we'll take it.
I'll
try to use it.
So cool the Wishblade is usable.
Yeah, standard steel lance. Then. Fine by me. Spartan can tell you a way to use the silver bow. This music makes this the most intense selling of weapon sequence I've ever seen. Alright, I will be back. I'm going to get water. This is your call to get water.
We hit 2 Venom Axes. Gotta give her that. and the bright bow. Sure, that would be very useful on her. We got Thoron. I'll take that. Not a Thargo, but
I have returned.
I think we're good to go. Hopefully.
Hell yeah. I trust you. So about the Civil War, you forced not to try to leave the White House. I don't think it'll be consequential. Like, part of the pretense for me to say that there's a war is that, like, it would affect the everyday life of people not even involved. Even when it comes to January 6th, like, that was something that happened. But if you think about the scope of the impact, it was more like the feeling of unease than it was the lasting ramifications outside of, like, those people being in jail. And, you know, what Congress and the people in the legal system were doing. So ultimately, I just classify war and or the impact of those types of events as something that's has like severe financial or loss of life implications. I don't see something like that coming from, you know, him not wanting to secede power. Oh, wait, I need to get him. So we'll drop 10 and get like. All right, let's fight. So my turn. Oh, we're slightly repositioned. Mainly the same. Now it's time to stilet. Somebody touch my stilet.
God, that's crazy.
That's good. That's good. Jafar over here. All right, he's about to provoke them all, so we can just leave that corner to him. I think this means Devdan.
Maybe we should have given him more stilettos.
18 crit. 34. You don't need the crit. Just use the slim bow for now.
I would argue Ike probably needs the XP the most.
Yeah. And I'm attempting to set up for him. So we got the armor. Oh, hey, that might be Heavy Lance time.
And the high heels. I think I could pull off a good Aether or two and some high heels.
Yeah, might even get extra hits off of it. Being able to stab with his stilettos.
Yeah, like as he does the flips and stuff, he stabs the heels into their eyeballs. Yep.
What's her speed? 20. It's not bad. All right, we're just gonna grab this. I don't know which one's more experienced, but I'm assuming this is okay. I'm okay with that level. I would prefer offense, but defense is great, especially for somebody who can heal themselves. So, Tornado. All right, let's look over here. I'll just have Lucius stand on standby where she's needed, and then Miss. I'll wait for Nasala. Go ahead, Michael. Your turn.
Wow. Mesala, huh?
See those points of magic that we didn't get, man.
Yeah.
Have we ever seen that in a game where like somebody? Wasn't there somebody named like Shannon who was pretending to be Shannon?
Yeah.
And did he have like
Emblem 3?
Did they ever have like a fake or imitation weapon that was supposed to be like a legendary weapon, but it wasn't?
Wait, not Emblem 3. That's Fire Emblem 4.
4 or 5?
5.
Okay.
Well, it's confused. It's confusing because 3 has someone who's like pretending to be not Navarre. I don't remember. But yes, Shannon. And I think that might be Fire Emblem 5.
Excalibur? Okay. Is Excalibur a weapon in these games?
I know Fire Emblem like 1 has
Excalibur. Okay.
Some of them have it. Come on.
I forget what the weapon that Shannon used was. The gay bulk. He used the gay bulge. The mistletoe. Oh wait. Okay, the mistletoe. It's not the actual mistletoe. Okay. Anyway, I was just thinking about how Alencia has used to have the Almighty as like a forge weapon, and now Ike's walking around with the real deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, mistletoe is.
Oh shit. Goodbye. I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't. Hold on. Bro got beaked. Don't know why they went for mist there. I know they had like weapon triangle, but damn. Paragon dodges. Nice. Oh, is that what we're doing? We're stopping them from killing us? Or stealing from us? Biden crime family over here. Ooh.
Wow. I mean, I don't like that she'll have a bow equipped at the end of it.
Yeah, I can always trade it over.
You kill this guy, or kill him, or trade it over.
Wait. So what's Soth's matchup against that thief? Can you just go over there and decapitate? Because I was gonna ask you to not use. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. So I was gonna ask you to not use a bow originally, so that he could provoke them. But
I'll do an axe against the bow.
Okay. And then he should be able to provoke a decent number of them. I think even from there he'll get 1 or 2. Are you hyped for double bow gaming? Because you shouldn't be.
Not particularly. Yeah.
Ooh, Khalil got hit by a handy?
Welcome back, Benjamin.
Welcome back. Good to have you.
Good.
Hell yeah. All the thieves taken out. Turn 1. Turn 2.
So turn 3. Actually, Mist could probably go in there.
All right, my turn. Oh, never mind. We got the Losers Club up here.
Joffrey. Guy's insane. It's just not necessary.
Romeo's my turn is his selection.
Alright, now it's your turn.
Yeah, don't call me out like that, Benjamin. God damn. Well, Tornado would have gotten to do something.
The heavy spear. will really,
Yeah, it's really gonna help.
really do him in.
Oh no, Lucia, no, don't take it. It's all he's got. Please, Lucia.
Out of greed,
Think of
lets
his-
you draw. Okay, you already answered. Is banned.
And not for the reason you think.
What's the reason I think?
I don't know. I'm not in your head.
How
just
do
know
you
you-
know what's not for the reason I think?
You couldn't possibly know
What
the
is
reason.
the reason? What is the reason?
Because they want to sell new cards.
That's the reason I thought.
Haha, you fool! You've fallen for my trap card. Senseless misdirection.
That was a good trap. What is the real reason?
As stronger cards came out later, it just combos too well. A lot of the old cards that have like simple effects with no conditions can lead into one-turn kills very easily.
That was a good trap card. Say it again.
I appreciate it. I'm glad I used it in this context. Double bow. Oh, that's what he meant by double bow gaming. I thought he
Yeah,
meant
it's
like
just bad.
2 bow users. Yeah, Joffrey's gonna use this. Absolutely.
I don't know that he can. I think it's infantry.
Oh, is it infantry? Well, he can just dismount, right? He can just get off the horse. Stop being a little prissy princess.
Yeah, you gotta pay for the DLC, for the
Oh,
dismounting feature.
yeah, I gotcha.
And yeah, I didn't do that.
It really makes sense at this point in the game because it's already too easy. If we had the ability to dismount, like, what couldn't we do at that point? All right, I'm worried about Ike. Probably shouldn't be, especially since I think I can just put you on the other side and then you won't be able to be hit. So yeah, that's fine. We'll have Dev Dan the man attack from here with the silver. No, with the slim bow. Yeah, pretty good chance you die from crits. All right, we'll see what happens. Cool. And now you come on this side and just introduce him to kablam, and then actually crit. Got the antitoxin. Nice. Excellent. Luck and he didn't get speed.
That's actually it's such a good level up, though.
I love that Mist on a horse has more tactile mobility, can dodge a sword swipe better than he could. Ooh.
Lack of crits from Soph is quite disappointing. She did need magic, I guess. Your turn.
Yes, it is my turn. How
Yep.
nice. I am gonna leave this guy here and just advance Soph. Especially since I think you double. Well, you might not. Tigers are scary. Nope, it's a perfect kill. So I will leave that for you. Provoke this guy. I am gonna Vuln. Just in case. Tornado. Doing tornado things.
Well, Benjamin, that's correct, because card games weren't invented. They're a gift from God, and God does not invent things. Inventions are ways to circumvent the problems handed down to us by God. So, yeah, if he gave us card games, really, not playing card games is the invention.
Sometimes it feels like these conversations that we're having are indicative of a stroke. But I can't confirm.
It's going to be hard to tell when the stroke is finally happening. I
Yeah.
will say.
Oh
It's going to
man.
happen, and people will just think that's Business as usual.
All right, so
In the beginning, man was bored, and God said, "Let them game."
is it worth it? I am worried about
On
Ike,
day
though.
8, on day 8, he's like, "We need card games."
Dev Day can go for it. It's fine. Honestly, a silver lance seems like it'd be pretty good at breaking doors. Oh wow,
You're
yeah,
right.
it was. Whoever could have known?
Yeah, I think one of those chests might drop a silver lance.
All right, your turn, Michael.
So that would make up for it if one of them drops. If one of them, I don't know how a chest drops something, but it would be interesting.
I think when its hands get tired.
Or something like that.
You know what's hilarious? I did not see you killing that guy. Oh, a silver lance.
That's no. There's no chest with this Romeo.
No, I didn't know you knew that guy's name. Wow.
Romeo.
He wasn't just a generic. His name was Chest. That's cool.
His name is Chest. Yeah. His hands got tired. That's all.
His hands
That's
definitely
what
got tired.
Well, that's what we'll tell his family.
He dropped his
We'll
silver
return the
lance. We'll return it in pieces. It will be thoroughly used by the time they get it back. I love that
Wow.
Paragon is just the disco. The lack of crits from Astrid really is disappointing.
Speak for yourself. This is exactly what I expected.
I was speaking for myself.
That's good.
Oh no, the door is blocked. And it's Michael's turn. How is he ever supposed to get in?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't have a silver lance. That's why the door didn't break.
Yeah. Yep. Oh.
Okay, it's not wind, so. Although technically they're not terrible at their job. I'll take over from here.
Well, hold on. What about Astrid?
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, if you had used this poison to
some wood rot. Some wood rot.
Yeah, the dry rot. Nice.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, thanks.
Oh no worries. No worries. I mean, of course I knew what you meant. I saw it happen.
I can't take over. I'm ending the turn. Alright, so I'm saying it now, just so people have realistic expectations. We're not doing the Black Knight fight, like, obviously I don't think we can. But I do want to see, like, how it would play out. So...
I'm a little confused, Michael. It sounds like you're saying that we're not going to toast the Black Knight with a side of bacon.
You're not. Alencia soloing the Black Knight? I just don't see it.
What you doing?
Although I would say Vantage would be interesting. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. Like I might do like a save state, but like the commitment is we're not doing it. But
I guess Tornado's gonna run to the
it's like
to the left.
the only time I would save state is this, because it feels bad. Like it's content in the game that you can only get. You know, I want to see what it would be like. But if it's just completely hopeless from the get-go, then I'm not going to bother. But if it's like, oh, that might actually be kind of interesting, I want to see how it play out, I would save state. And even if we win, I would like revert the save state. You know what I mean? Because I can't like get the benefit of winning. We'll see.
Two longbow. No. A Lagoose bow. Could you even hit this? Okay, you couldn't. So you could get longbowed for 19, and you could get clawed for 32. So the defense stat.
I'm using 3 houses.
Oh god, he got me. You got me with that one. Now when I hear clawed, I just think of blue spark. Well.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
no damage.
The options, I guess, are either, I mean, is Jennifer Olke, I think. Isn't that who was replaced by,
it was...
Matas would know.
It was Olke that was the person who was on the throne at one time. Replaced Ina.
Which is Ina. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I think it was Claude. God fucking... Nasir and Ina. Yes. Thanks, Matas.
Oh,
I don't trust anyone more than you in terms of keeping track of recruitment order. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, one isn't necessarily that much better than the other, so...
You know what? At this point,
So
it's
I
actually
prefer
cheaper to
JNF.
just break the door. What you do?
We've got plenty of stiletto economy going on.
Yeah, I'm aware, Michael.
So, in fact, I think we crashed the market. And by crash the market, I mean the opposite of crash the market.
I really hope he doesn't get hit.
We actually took control of the entire market. Now we own the vast majority of stiletto stock.
And maybe even the means of production.
I think we reverse engineered the stiletto, and we're going to be making them from now on. Okay, and we'll get all the profits because we're the workers.
Alincia has 23 HP, huh? Didn't realize. You got a physics still? Because did we ever trade that back to you?
No, she just has a heal. But I mean, we've got.
Iliana has it.
We've got a physic. We own physic. It's in the game.
No, Lucia! Oh, okay.
You actually, I deserve that so fucking hard. So hard, I deserve that. You got me. I was worried about Lucia. Please explain the game. Stop short. Please the game. Oh, the game stopped short. Oh, game stop short. We'll use stilettos as the example.
Nice.
I can try, but the thing is, I'm not necessarily okay. So, stilettos are being sold for $2. I know it wasn't triple. I'm trying. What is stop short? No, it's GameStop short. I was confused too because we're playing a game, but she's talking about the company GameStop. So I was like, yeah. So stilettos are being sold for $2. And a few people realize, like, wait, these are worth like $10. So and there's a bunch of people betting on the price going down. Like they're betting. Shorts are when it's the opposite of you buy a stock because you expect the price to go up. A short is the exact opposite. So you borrow the stock and then you sell it after the price goes down.
Nice.
And then you make money. Or you sell it and then buy instead of buying and sell. So there's a bunch of people doing that. They think the stock is they think stilettos are gonna be sold for $1 tomorrow. So they're buying it off of borrowed shares. But then the few people that are like, I think this is actually worth $10. So they collectively start telling people, like, hey, on Reddit, And so then a bunch of people on Reddit buy a bunch of shares at once. So instead of going down, the price actually skyrockets. And all the people who bet on the price of stilettos going down now have to buy their stilettos at $10. So they sold at 2, bought at 10. They lose a shit ton of money. But then all the people that were like, who bought at 2, sell at 10. And so, yeah. That's the best I got. M5, what's Reddit? It's when you, it's past tense of having
to read it
at words.
Oh.
Yes. And then they get distracted and sell stilettos to scalp Pokemon cards and monkey photos. Potentially, there might be, if you had a Venn diagram, there might be like 3 in the middle.
Okay. I'm fortunate Lance for Tornado. He's actually kind of cracked. Like with a good Lance, he goes, how are you doubling cats? What the fuck? I mean, I guess they're not that crazy anymore, but doubling them is insane. Alright. Sorry, continue.
Is there any relationship between Reddit and reading the color red? Yeah, it's like if you had a Venn diagram, I think in the middle you would have like 3 for that as well. Particularly the R, E, and D.
Your turn, Michael.
That's cool. So I'll...
Oh, I mean, if that's what you want to do. Oh, I thank you.
Yeah, I'll do that. This is very balanced.
To be fair, though, it's more danger on the right side because they're not sold.
And we have like 2 healers. 3, actually.
And the healers are the ones with damage on them. Like, the healers are healing each other.
Yeah.
Damn, Golden is solid.
Actually... Wow.
It's my turn.
Damon card and Radiant Dawn. I wish that item was great. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, I moved Mist first. How did I mess that up? Tornado actually could have gone in there and mixed it up. I was expecting a different outcome. I thought Joffrey was gonna come open it up. Naysala was gonna come in deep. I bet it and I lost
the
it.
Naysala Spirit Dust investments? Alternatively, they could have gone to Alencia. Yeah, maybe. Joffrey. I mean, I don't know. I think it. I stand by it. I don't use Vortex a whole lot, but sometimes he doubles with it, and that would be an extra 4 damage per Spirit Dust. I think we used like 2 or 3 Spirit Dusts on him. He can't attack ranged otherwise, so that's the only way he can deal damage. Good chip damage. Sometimes he avoids a counterattack. Yeah, I think it paid off. Relative to, I mean, it's not like game breaking, but relative to what else we could have spent.
Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Yes, clean level up. Clean. And
then there's also the novel element, not usually getting to use Vortex throughout the game like that is really cool.
Save and beat
Could have
durability.
sold Spirit. That is, I didn't think about that, but that's a good fucking point.
Can we stop? Can we stop? Oh my god.
Yeah. I am concerned about our stiletto economy. It's just, what if it's worth 10 tomorrow instead of 2 today?
Oh god. Well, then maybe we should stop buying and start shorting.
Oh. Benjamin, actually, maybe I should just pull it up on stream.
I'll do the same.
An experienced streamer. So that would, okay. You'll probably beat me to it.
Full stream hangouts. All right, Venn diagram. So we have the 3, right? You have red, ready, and red, which has red over here. Then we also have
you already have it up on stream, don't you?
Yeah, and reading, and like this is the intersection. You see, so when you have red, the red comes forward and the dit falls off, right? We do see the dit falling off, but it's cool because like reading and Reddit share that I, but not the A or the second D. And then it comes full circle in that.
That's how long it took me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you just got it?
So now I can. You've been analyzing it, but I've been focused on trying to get it up on stream.
Hey, that happens. Sometimes it's hard to get it up. Speaking of
3 pillars, Reddit, reading, red. Let's see if our analyses are the same. So, Reddit, reading, and red, 3 pillars.
Mm-hmm.
They all have in common as 3. That's interesting. But I see. So we've got ready. Look at the red and red.
And if you think about it, they're all at least 3 letters, right? Like, red is 3 letters. Reddit is at least 3 letters. Reading is also at least 3 letters. And you could say the same about red, ready, and red.
Me personally, and this boring, but I would have put red in the center.
Well, the thing is, the reason red can't go in the center is that
I feel like we're changing categories.
No, but check it out. Check it out. There are 3 reds, and all 3 reds are in the same circle with red, which is why, like, 3 is in the middle, right? You see the 3 reds individually?
I do. There are.
Yeah. Very important.
So what is the 3 what? 3 what?
Pillars.
Oh, okay, there are 3 pillars.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 in the center, what does that 3 represent?
It's actually a 3 that has 3 different meanings. So the first of the 3 meanings for the 3 is that there are 3 pillars, right? We agree on that. Now, in your educated opinion, what do you think the second meaning of the 3 is, Michael?
Well, three letters. Red is composed of 3 letters. They all share those 3 letters.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 could refer to the number of letters that are shared between the 3 pillars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then it could also represent the amount of times red, but that's kind of just the same thing. But it's changing categories. The 3 doesn't. I'm with Kryptonite. The 3 doesn't belong there. We're changing categories. So Venn diagram is. It's consistent on what do these 2 objects have in common? I see a 3 absolutely nowhere except for the center. So like Reddit doesn't have a 3 in it. Reading doesn't have a 3 in it. Red doesn't have a 3 in it.
Okay, so I do want to bring something to your attention.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, do you see how like every single term on this Venn diagram, except for the 3, has an E in it? I think you see where I'm going with this.
Well,
so, because every single term has an E in it, if we were to turn to the 3...
has 4 lines.
So does 3 in renders where it is unable to do curves. Like, this is actually just the wrong font of 3. If we had 3 in its original form, it would have the same number of lines as E.
Well, Benjamin, I'm absolutely asking for a real answer. But I gotta say, Romeo, you're kind of full of shit here. You're kind of full of shit. That 3.
So, how many shits did I take today? Is the question, right? Do you know? Do you know?
How many shits did you take?
Yes. How many shits did I take today? What number?
If I base it on the average, 33.
33. Well, I am an underperformer because it was actually 2. And since I am still currently full of shit, we can predict going on this afternoon that, that's the 3rd one. I think the 3 does belong.
Yeah. I think here's what would work. Replace red, and ready with 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Reddit reading read 2. Oh, I see what you're saying. So that there's like 2 commonalities in each. There's the individuals.
You have 2, 2, 2, and then 3, or ready, red, red, red. Like to switch it up, it's like what this diagram is incoherent. The Venn diagram is not consistently pointing out the commonalities between the pillars. So I'm sorry, Benjamin. I would grade this a 6 out of 10. I'm sorry, buddy. That's a 6.
He actually meant a 4, which is 1 less or 1 more than a 3. So you were very close, Benjamin, to getting your desired score.
Yeah. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
By the way, I have no idea. I missed this entire Reddit reading red conversation, so I was just I thought we were all memeing. I had no idea this was a serious attempt at anything.
When I said in the middle, I'm trying to remember the context.
I can't believe Benjamin used us.
A diagram, because I said it twice. Both times it was for something different. And it was because...
No, it had to do with the explain the GameStop short to me
right.
And then you said Reddit, and then she said what is Reddit, and then you said the something to look at words on a page, right. And I said to reading, and then I think somebody asked where the color red fit in this, and this is what came about. I don't know where 3 came from, if I'm being honest. Oh, the 3 pillars. That's we're never gonna beat this chapter.
No, but yeah. I mean, I'll give with context. I'll give the Reddit as a representation of what I said. It gets a 10, and I give my my quote gets a 3. That's a 3.
All right. Yeah. So Michael is actually the 3. So here, let me just pull this up really quick.
Yeah.
Somebody asked about Ed, and Eddie. I'm just gonna only on my stream show this. So
yeah, Eddie fits in, but it's EDI.
Yeah, exactly. So right now we're looking at red, and ready, and the only issue is that we actually need red with the 2 Ds, right, to have them all fit in. So it looks like double D got left behind, but Ed and Eddie were just fine, and they actually scammed everybody by bringing a second Ed along. Now, 3 is the number of jawbreakers that they're constantly looking for. So we want to highlight this, right? We want to highlight that. Because even though they scammed Double D and left him behind, right? Like, he's out. We still want those 3 jawbreakers. And we're probably going to give the second one to Ed. I hope that's making sense. If not, I can draw more boxes for you. And then hopefully the picture's becoming clearer. All right. Excellent. You ready to get back to it, Michael?
Yeah, 1 second.
What is a Venn diagram if not 3 jawbreakers? It's interesting you ask, because when we look at a Venn diagram, one of the things that we can also do is 1 second. I'm just gonna show you.
Yeah, I gotta say your latest Venn diagram, it's creative in that you created it.
Oh no, where's the next sniffing mode? Freeform. Oh
yeah,
man,
that's interesting because
damn,
you know,
I'll have to do it.
Yeah, I think this
software.
is going for the least amount of consistency possible, because you've got, I don't even know, 2 yeah, Reddit and reading have the R. Super inconsistent. I would do this. I would give this one a 2.
A 2, yeah, and that's why he put the 2 in there. Again, Benjamin's constantly telling you the grade that he wants. Yeah,
it's hidden in there somewhere. We should do a stream where we just rate Venn diagrams.
Rating your Venn diagrams. Like, I need a Venn diagram of Epstein killing himself, and I need them to not overlap at all. That's gonna get you bonus points.
That's actually so good.
All right. Let's get back to. I got 20 minutes.
I'm actually dying to remember. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just dying to remember exactly why I said 3 was in the middle for the.
I'm sure it was like quite literally. You said there were 3 pillars of Reddit, reading, and read, because somebody asked what is read, and then what is Reddit, which is the past tense of reading or something along those lines. Pretty sure that's how it went.
I'll rewatch it. I know someone's clipping it. Yeah, it's one of those things. Made sense at the time to no one.
I fall into this camp where I don't.
Forget.
Yeah, it's a good thing we got all these stilettos. I fall into this camp where I don't know when Michael's memeing, so I don't know when I'm supposed to actually tune in. And the fact that this conversation went even further beyond.
You want to know the trick?
Yes, Dr. Banner.
You know the trick? Yes, that's the trick. That's. I'm glad that the reference was it. Yeah.
Oh, there was a silver lance in the chest. You were completely correct.
Yo, that's crazy.
The silver lance was coming from inside the house.
Thanks for posting the clip, Benjamin. I'll take a look at it.
Now I have to read it because I don't know what the context was. Like, I actually want to read you.
Read it? You mean Reddit?
God damn. You know what's funny? What if that is the origin of like Reddit's name?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it is.
I wouldn't be disappointed, but like that's
Reddit. You write it on Reddit.
That's wild. All right, Tornado. I think it is okay for you to snatch this kill. Into the something I will go, doubling hawks. Look at my.
I don't like the idea. You're just having 2 silver lances in this chapter. It's kind of weird. What are we gonna do with all these? I don't want that many silver lances. Like, why would I want that many of one weapon that can't even be used by that many people?
Because Devdan's got deep pockets.
You know what I mean? And it only has like 25 uses.
Which is why you need so many of them.
I wouldn't spend money. I wouldn't spend a dime on that. That's crazy.
14 by 2. Ooh,
we have to keep track of which one's which, though, so we can return.
No. The one that has 24 uses is the silver lance that needs to go back.
For now, but it won't have 24. Because remember, we're gonna break it first and send back the pieces.
Damn. All right, I'm going to pass it over to you, Michael.
I appreciate that. Not everyone can do that. Not everyone.
Yeah. Sorry, I need to start letting you get to the punchlines before I laugh. Like, I get it immediately.
You
I know
give me
exactly.
So much credit. There was no punchline. I'm just fuck.
There was definitely a punchline. You weren't talking about the election. Wait, were you actually not?
Nope.
That's so funny.
Said, you give me too much credit, but that's the other trick. Is like, I'm memeing all the time. Don't know when I'm memeing. Don't know if there's a punchline or when it'll happen.
That is so
funny. But as long as somebody thinks there's gonna be a punchline, then tell me it didn't pay off. Tell me it didn't pay off.
With Joffrey sitting right there, it didn't pay off. Hey, Joffrey, watch this.
Well, now Joffrey can.
Tell me the Brave Lance didn't pay off. Tell me it didn't pay off. Nice, Killer Bow paid off. Tell me that level up didn't pay off.
Yeah.
All right. Dinnit axes are cool. Did you take that from Boyd?
We had 2. We stole 2 of them.
Oh, nice.
I think Boyd has his.
Oh yeah. Fortunately, she didn't
Michael
get healed.
tells a joke. Romeo's the punchline. A
Gripped
greasy
tonight.
smear, if you will. I'm genuinely surprised at how unoffended you were. I'm impressed at how far you've come.
Are you
Or is
trying to
this
preempt my
silence?
reaction, or do you genuinely
No,
think I'm past it?
I'm just shocked. You know, I mean, how are you past it?
I'm in no way past it. Not
Oh,
even a little bit.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So I can keep doing it.
Ooh.
Because if you were past it, then what's the point?
Ah.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I graduated college. I got away from it. Jeez, nay,
God.
Sala. That's my king. That's my king of the Ravens. Some might even say that's so Raven. You know, like, oh, who'd have thought? All right, my turn. Wait, how did I go
That would
first
be a
last
good
time?
thumbnail.
No, I didn't go first last
I
time.
don't
Or
know.
did I?
I don't.
Yeah, how did I end up going first? Whatever.
I don't.
It's my
We
turn.
got kind of sidetracked.
Yeah, the Venn diagram. Damn, I might not have enough stilettos to finish the chapter.
I feel like you're not critting. Or lethaling. Is Ike safe? Yeah. We
Yeah,
got
no,
Debbie.
beyond safe.
We got a Debbie. And a silver lance. If we really need it, we could.
Yeah, big if.
Yeah. Slimbo himbo.
My slim thick
Quick
himbo.
nap.
Nice.
Yeah, speed's
Oh, he
good.
missed the luck. No, the dream is dead.
I think the dream died a while ago.
No, that was the one. If he got the 5 luck, then he could have eaten the 2 icons.
I don't know that there are 2. But
The dream is dead. I'm glad Tenebrae wasn't here to watch it die.
somehow she'll see it. Or at least become aware of the fact.
She's not in the Discord. There's no shot. No chance.
Wait, next time I see her in stream, it's the first thing she's gonna know.
I could totally see that her being like, why does DevDan have 31 luck? Mm-hmm. There was a lot riding on that. I think DevDan probably forgot about the promise.
Yeah, Benjamin, I'm not entirely sure, but it definitely sounds like a cult.
Yes. Bet on the crit every time. Never punished. And now, Torneo can come in here, slap his heavy spear on the table, and it's... I mean,
I
it's...
swear you were gonna say slap his heavy nuts on the table.
Nah.
But Skrymyr's not in this
Yeah,
game.
Skrymyr's not in this
His
game.
nuts are heavy. Can you imagine how heavy those things are?
That's why he's
Only
constantly...
Soren would know.
Yeah, only Soren would know. Which is why Soren's strength stat is... I don't know why they nerfed it for the plot. Because, like, I have seen him punch the heavy bag, if you know what I'm saying. Come on. I'm lagging. Okay, Michael, I'm actually going to pass it over to you.
You're lagging, Skrymyr's sagging. What's
Mom
next?
spaghetti. Am I insinuating I might consume it? No, I would never, especially with 31 out of the 36 required luck to cap it. Benjamin, you're capping. Oh, crits are 3
nice.
times in this game. I forgot.
I feel like we say that every stream. And by we, I mean you. I know it's 3 times.
Well, I also play other Fire Emblem games or ROM hacks, unlike some people. Yeah, Michael. Existential crisis time. When's the last time you played a Fire Emblem game that wasn't this one?
That wasn't this one?
Mm-hmm. Got him.
Let me think about it for a second. I'm trying to remember if I played any off stream.
Crits are always
I'm
3
not
times.
aware of any non. Yeah, that's kind of the thing that confused me. But
No, in Embrace of the Fog, it's only 2 times.
I was gonna say, that's what because he included hacks in there. I'm like, well, I don't know. Hacks might not have it at ×3. I do not hate fire all the time. The thing is, I still consider Fire Emblem my favorite franchise. I just have branched out so far. Like Fire Emblem would always be like my roots and stuff, but kind of want to see what other strategy RPGs are out there, and there's so many, hundreds, and I have almost all of them. I'm currently
He's a Persona
playing through a
fan.
few of them. But like, I've been playing one called Dragon Shadow Spell, which is Japanese only for the PS2. Still playing Bahamut Lagoon. I did beat Valhallian. Some of you remember that one. I beat that one off stream a while ago. That game was actually really good with Turbo. So much so, I would actually potentially replay that game someday.
Did you ever beat Just Seed?
I did not beat Just Breed.
Oh, Just Breed. Yep, Breed, not Seed.
Just Breed. Just see. Just that's the IRL game that Elon is playing. Hey, both of them actually. Either one.
Oh my
He goes
god.
by either.
So the thing
Might
is,
have even been his nickname in high school.
I actually sat there thinking about the title of that game for a while. I was really thinking about the word just. And then I was
Yeah.
like, was it just air? And I was like, no. It was definitely seed. Oh my god, that doesn't sound quite right. I settled on
That's funny.
seed. It was wrong.
Dark Close, Wakenroder. I've not played that game since we last streamed. What I remember is we broke free some prisoners, and I thought that was really interesting because they were more playable characters. Because that game was like limited to very few playable characters.
Was that the one with the
for
orange-haired
first
girl
few
that you broke out of
chapters.
prison and with the blue-haired dude? She was like leading it was an execution day or something, and she was the leader.
I think they were about to be executed. Maybe I'll go back and skim through the stream just so I'm caught up in the story. That's kind of the problem with some of these, especially like Dragon Shadow Spell. There's a really weird reason why I stopped playing the game. I have this plugin on my Steam Deck that keeps track of how many hours I put into non-Steam games, which is helpful because I like to know. But the plugin stopped working, and
Yes,
they
sir.
finally fixed it, and so I finally picked it back up. And but now it's like, okay, what the hell is going on? I vaguely remember stuff, but then you have a Japanese-only game that has very limited resources out there. So, like, hard to even catch up.
Oh, the next one is Radiant Dawn, reverse recruitment.
Yeah, I think we'd like to do that. I've always wanted to do that reverse recruitment as well. In fact, I was probably even more interested in that one than this one.
Correct.
But just figured we would do both because this one still looks really interesting.
Up until the point that we started playing and then realized that it was so simple that getting Stefan killed did
So
not change the
easy.
timeline.
Yeah, we could have just taken so many risks and have been totally fine.
Will Meg
Once
finally
you get
be
healed.
good?
Maybe. Although we won't get her till like the end of the game, so.
Damn, even though... Oh, was that supposed to push key or something?
Just a what?
That's supposed to push key instead of chest. I mean, I don't need to use the chest keys, but like I was going to.
I still think reverse ordered bosses would have been super cool. Ashera, the king of bandits.
Are you just talking about Bada the Beast at that point? All right, your turn.
Yup. Yup. On a dragon.
All right, I'll let you go ahead and do chest things, and then.
Come on.
Also, Soph kid just can't use chest keys. It's not possible. What's Tornado's level?
10.
10. He's pretty high. Okay. I wonder if he's gonna cap anything. Probably speed, in all honesty. Big fan of doing chest things.
Probably.
Laguzak. We got a physic.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a relief. That's a relief.
Oh, could he not? Oh, he just can't do anything. Oh, we could steal the Brave Lance.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
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 Too bad we can't steal the
Man,
Night Ward.
Night Ward. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. We are in this. Boys and girls and non-broils. We're gonna.
Naysala, obviously. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, Tornado with the javelin or the spear. Or he could just take. He could also just take that. That is true. Very nice.
Oh, that is sexy.
And now trade us a Tornado. Trade us a Tornado.
Right now?
No.
I mean, he should get a Brave Lance. That's actually epic, but
yeah, he
do that
just
later.
cannot use it, can he?
What do you mean cannot use it?
Can he use the Brave Lance?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it was
Why
grayed out for
wouldn't he?
Astrid. Okay, I thought that was in Tornado's menu. Okay, gotcha.
Oh my god, I'm trying to fuck. I'm trying to fuck.
Hide the fish.
Alright.
I am not a
Rank could
boil.
be better. Poison. Poison the boss. Okay.
Not bad. Not great either.
He didn't get poisoned. Wait. I don't think he got poisoned. That's an insane matchup. What the fuck, Joffrey?
Yeah.
Good night, Ellie. Love you.
Night, Ellie. Love you. He's almost level 20.
Staff rank here. Yeah. We get some staff ranks. So you just can't poison him.
Too healthy.
He takes his vitamins. Yep. His vitamin D.
I was about to say we can get Ike in here
We can.
if he's gonna get transfer
sure that we'll
bonuses. Because we're almost at the end of the game, right? At the very least, getting the kill with Ike, I think makes sense.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. I'm not optimistic about his matchup for some reason.
I think the Almighty against the Spear opens up some pretty interesting opportunities. Okay, so 8 and 67 hit.
You got a crit chance, bro.
I think it's worth it to bet it all on our man Ike. Astrid, soak him up for me.
Wow. Alright, it's your unit.
It's also a game over if I'm wrong. Let's go.
Is it?
That's Alencia, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is he dying a game over? Don't fucking rush me.
Oh no! I was saying let's go, not rushing you, like let's get it.
Yeah, you were right. I know you were rushing me. Alright, we do another one of those. We do one of these. We do one of those. Alright, last chance. You got 2 shots. I guess odds are pretty good for you.
Yeah, I could have done it before Naysala. I got Luna.
That no damage. That no damage got me for a second.
Nice. Less nice, but we'll take it. Again, I think bulk's gonna be more important.
Before we just in case we're like, oh, this actually looks. Didn't have an elixir.
Oh, the miracle proc. Okay.
We are unprepared.
For what?
Yeah. For the Black Knight.
Oh, is this going straight to the Black Knight?
Yep. For some reason I thought we bring the antitoxin. You know, we'll be as prepared as we can be. So yeah.
Just in case he tries any of his sneaky tricks.
Pure water, antitoxin, Laguse's lair.
You have to drop an item for Ragnar.
Yeah, I know. I've seen this matchup before. That's actually really funny. This is actually really funny. I wish it was Barnes spritling on the ground. Alright. Actually didn't make me...
It did. You lost the St. Louis sword.
Well, no, I know, but it didn't let me choose. I guess I must have accidentally skipped it, or it's automatic. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit worse than I expected.
Yeah, that is worse than I expected as well.
Yeah, I mean, her speed is only 22.
So
she would need to be definitely level 20. She's not.
Maybe we don't need to try.
I mean, what else is there to do? If only we had Stefan here. Stefan would have saved the day.
That's so funny.
By she, I mean Tabarn. The princess.
It's not quite 1%. Yeah, to pull that off, I think it would require more luck than even DevDan was able to scrape together.
Literally, well, quite literally not possible because there's a time limit. So even if you like miraculously dodge every single attack.
No, you're forgetting about Wrath.
How much damage did we deal? 1?
Yep. Doesn't Wrath double all stats or whatever?
No, that's Resolve. You're thinking
of.
That is
Resolve.
like a 50% increase. Critting His Wrath gives crits, so...
So 3 damage per hit.
Yeah, he heals it all back. And that's Wrath is only when you were at low HP, which doesn't happen because it just dies. Thanks right now, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someday I'll stream more often.
Oh, really quick. Cheese grater. Yeah. Where horse? We had several horses. This was the horse stream. I won't be streaming.
We got.
Yeah, go ahead. Show off the horse. We got horse with wings.
We got flying horse. We got white horse.
White horse.
We got white horse. We got
wait, go back.
Horse
Go back.
with no legs but wings.
Can you go up 2? Or no, sorry. No, I'm sorry. It was down 1. Down 1 from Nisala. We have runs like a horse.
Oh, he's got some horse components.
Yep.
A brown horse, flying horse. We got man who will steal your horse.
Mm-hmm.
Man who will give your horse some much needed. We got fire breathing horse.
We do have fire breathing horse.
We got another white horse.
Yeah, can you go back to Brahm? We got smells like horse.
Yep. Another fire breathing horse who looks like a human.
And then can you go back to Gatry for me? We also have hung like horse. Okay, continue.
All attracted to horses.
Attracted to horses. Actually, can you go to Zahark? We have actually all the way at the bottom.
Where's Zahark?
All the way at the bottom. We have actually attracted to horses.
Oh, dated horse.
Yes, dated horse. Yeah, that's it.
We got some more horses. Horse with scales.
Yeah. Psoriasis horse.
Shinon. He'll steal your horse if you die. If you're dead, he'll take your horse.
Post-mortem horse.
Take good care. Yep.
I think that's all the horses we have. We may have lost some along the way.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for coming to the stream.
See you guys.
Bye.
Who knows when I'll stream next, but I'll ping the Discord as usual.
Yeah, so keep an eye on the Discord or look for me to lead you to him. All right. Bye.